Next, we're going to learn about flute articulation. So articulation for now is what we call tonguing on the flute. So we're going to practice starting and separating notes with our tongue. So we're going to practice first by saying the word ta. Can you say ta? Great. So notice how your tongue moves when you say ta. You should feel that your tongue is starting right behind your upper front teeth where your teeth and gums meet, and then it pulls back and down as you say ta. That's exactly the same motion that your tongue makes when you are tonguing on the flute. So we're just going to practice saying ta with the flute embouchure. So it will sound like this. So try that a few times. And now we're just going to add the flute, same as before. So first we'll make our sound without our tongues, just like we did in the last lesson. And now we're just going to add our tongue to that same sound, just like we did practicing. It might take a few tries to get this to come out very clearly, but as long as you can do it will work in the flute. Few things that happen that are common when we first start tonguing are, one, that your mouth might move a lot while you're tonguing, and that would look like this. And that's not very helpful, so you need to keep your mouth nice and still, and you can practice in a mirror to check that only your tongue is moving inside your mouth while you're tonguing. Another thing that could happen is sometimes our tongue forces our air to go up higher than it does when we're just blowing into the flute without our tongue. So make sure that your airstream is aimed down while you're tonguing, like this. If you don't aim down, it will sound like this. So it's very hard to get a clear sound with the tongue if you don't continue to blow down. So now that we've learned how to use the tongue, we want to practice just starting one long note with the tongue. So we're just going to start, and your tongue is just going to release your fast air. This is just like saying same thing, just like saying with your flute embouchure. One more time. And continue to practice that until it feels very easy and intuitive.